Once upon a time, in a land far away, there existed a mystical realm known as Hynosa. It was a place steeped in the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, where dreams danced and imagination flourished. Within the heart of Hynosa stood a majestic temple dedicated to Somnio, the god of sleep. It was in this hallowed place that the most enchanting bedtime stories were born, inspired by the timeless tales of Greek mythology. The Temple of Somnio in Hynosa was a sight to behold, with its towering marble columns and intricate carvings depicting mythological creatures. The temple's resident storyteller, a wise and gentle soul named Calliope, possessed an extraordinary gift for weaving words into captivating narratives. Every night as the moon cast its silvery glow over Hynosa, children and adults alike would gather around Calliope, eager to be transported to distant realms and lulled into peaceful slumber. One fateful night, as the stars twinkled overhead and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves, Calliope decided to share a particularly special story, one that had been passed down through generations. It was the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice, a story that spoke of love, loss, and the power of unwavering devotion. In the golden age of gods and mortals, there lived a young musician named Orpheus. His music was said to be so enchanting that it could soothe the fiercest of beasts, and even move the stones themselves. One day, as Orpheus wandered through a sunlit meadow, he heard the melodious laughter of a nymph named Eurydice. Captivated by her beauty and grace, he fell deeply in love with her, and they soon became inseparable. Their love was a thing of rare and exquisite beauty, but tragedy struck when Eurydice met an untimely demise, bitten by a venomous snake. Orpheus was devastated, his heart shattered into a million pieces. He could not bear to live without his beloved, and so he made a daring decision. Driven by an unyielding determination to be reunited with Eurydice, he ventured into the depths of the underworld, guided by the haunting melody of his lyre. Hades, the god of the underworld, was moved by Orpheus's melancholic melody and agreed to grant him a chance to bring Eurydice back to the world of the living. However, there was a condition. Orpheus must lead his beloved out of the realm of shadows without looking back until they reached the surface. For if he glanced upon her before they emerged, she would be lost to him forever. And so, hand in hand, Orpheus and Eurydice embarked on their perilous journey. Step by agonizing step, they made their way through the treacherous depths of the underworld, the strains of Orpheus's music echoing through the cold, dark caverns. Eurydice followed behind, her heart filled with hope and longing. The path was fraught with temptation and despair. Whispers of doubt crept into Orpheus's mind, urging him to turn and gaze upon his beloved. Yet he clung fiercely to the memories of their love, letting them fill his soul with unwavering determination. He reminded himself of their shared moments of joy, their laughter, and the sweet melodies they had created together. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Orpheus glimpsed a sliver of sunlight ahead. The warmth of the world above beckoned to him, and his heart soared with anticipation. But in that fleeting moment of uncertainty and overwhelming joy, doubt consumed him, and he turned to gaze upon Eurydice. In that instant, Eurydice faded from his sight, her form dissolving into the shadows. Orpheus cried out in despair, for he had lost his beloved once more, this time for eternity. The world above seemed empty and devoid of meaning without her by his side. Heartbroken and consumed by grief, Orpheus wandered aimlessly through the mortal realm. His lyre, once a source of solace and joy, lay forgotten in his hands. The melodies that had once enchanted both gods and mortals had turned into mournful dirges, but the power of their love could not be extinguished so easily. Orpheus, determined to honor Eurydice's memory, channeled his sorrow into his music. His melodies echoed through the valleys, reaching the ears of all who heard them. The world listened, captivated by the raw emotion that poured forth from his instrument. The gods themselves were moved by Orpheus's lament. Apollo, the god of music, took pity on the grieving musician and decided to grant him a final gift. He transformed Orpheus into a constellation, immortalizing him in the heavens. And there, among the stars, Orpheus could be with his beloved once more, their eternal love shining brightly for all to see. As Calliope's voice wove through the air, lulling her audience into a gentle slumber, the profound lesson of the story seeped into their dreams. It spoke of the importance of trust, faith, and the unwavering power of love. The tale reminded them that in the realm of dreams, they could find solace, inspiration, and the affirmation of a peaceful night's rest. And so, night after night, the people of Hynosa returned to the temple, eager to hear Calliope's stories and to embrace the mythical worlds that unfolded before them. With each word, their minds eased, their bodies relaxed, and they drifted into a restful sleep, guided by the enchanting affirmations found within the stories based in Greek mythology. In the realm of dreams, where the gods and mortals converged, Hynosa remained a beacon of peace and tranquility, forever providing solace and respite to weary souls seeking the best affirmations for sleeping. And as the temple's walls echoed with tales of love, bravery, and the enduring power of dreams, the people of Hynosa slumbered soundly, their hearts filled with the magic of Greek mythology and their dreams blessed by the gentle touch of Somnio himself. The stories of Hynosa's temple spread far and wide, attracting visitors from distant lands who sought the soothing embrace of its mystical tales. Word of Hynosa's enchanting bedtime stories reached even the gods on Mount Olympus. Intrigued by the tales of Somnio Temple, Zeus, the king of gods, summoned Calliope to his grand palace. As Calliope stood before Zeus and the other immortals, her voice carried the stories of Hynosa, filling the halls of Olympus with their soothing melodies. Zeus was captivated by the stories, recognizing their power to heal and bring solace to the hearts of both gods and mortals. He decreed that every night, as the stars adorned the sky, the gods of Olympus would gather to hear Calliope's tales of Hynosa. This would ensure that even the mightiest of deities could find respite in the realm of dreams and awaken with renewed vigor. And so, from that day forward, the realm of Hynosa and its temple of Somnio became a sacred sanctuary, not only for the people of the mortal world but also for the gods themselves. The celestial audience marveled at Calliope's gift, finding solace and inspiration in the tales she shared. The stories from Hynosa traveled far and wide, spreading comfort and serenity throughout the realms. As generations passed, the legacy of Hynosa's bedtime stories remained strong. The Temple of Somnio continued to stand tall, a symbol of tranquility and dreams. The stories, with their roots in Greek mythology, were cherished by all who sought a peaceful slumber. And so, the people of Hynosa and beyond found solace in the embrace of Somnio Temple, where the best affirmations for sleeping resided. They would gather beneath the starlit sky, ready to be transported to the realms of gods and heroes, guided by the gentle voice of Calliope. And as they closed their eyes, the stories of Hynosa would weave a tapestry of dreams, nurturing their souls and granting them a restful night's sleep.